Well, hello, friends. Happy game day morning. Oh, man. You know, this week and really this whole year has sucked. COVID, man, I can't believe that it was only 8 months ago that we were at the Super Bowl with thousands of people. And in that time, 2020 has just been a mother humper. I think about where we were a year ago. For me, man, I had been looking forward to this game so much last year because of what we did last year. We ended up doing that tailgate with like 400 people. And being at FedEx Field, it's one of the worst stadiums in the NFL. Let's be real here. Even Redskins fans will admit that the place is a dump. But it's their dump. Getting ready for this week, where literally for the last 5 years it's been me. I'd be over at the parking lot in FedEx right now, barbecuing and meeting fans and everything else. And we don't have that, of course, now. Now, hearing word that come November, the Washington football team is actually going to allow, I think, 7,000 fans there. They're going to offer tickets to season ticket holders, to be able to go to the games. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually show up. So they got 7,000 seats. Do you think it'll be a sellout for 7,000? I joke about the Washington football team, but quite frankly, my Cowboys team really isn't much better. I'm hoping and praying that we find a way to get a win, but you learn to adapt to everything. Like you said, I would rather be at a FedEx Field, parked out there, even though the weather is bad, water running off the roofs and stuff, soaking wet, probably sick as a dog, but being there surrounded by the enemy. Well, I'm going to do the best that I can to bring you as much of that atmosphere as I can today. I got Burgundy and Gold fan all day is coming over. And, we're socially distancing, but we got the man cave together. And quite frankly, when you think about it being only about 50-something degrees, rainy, cold, and wet, maybe watching the game from here might be a little bit better than being at that dump. I mean, it's cold, but we got heat. I don't have to wait like cattle going to the bathroom. I'm not going to spend $8 for a hot dog and $10 for a beer. Hell, I got a whole 12-pack in there for $10. I got chicken wings. I got pulled pork. I got everything I need actually right here. And guess what? I'm going to have all you guys there. And I'm going to be able to stay dry watching my Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins. Now, a lot of you guys don't know what it used to be like for the two franchises. Cowboys-Washington week used to mean a whole lot. And for me, it will always touch my heart. When you watch the live stream today, you'll see up on there a Washington seat cushion. And that seat cushion, I'm not, because I know people will say, oh, see, he's a Washington fan. No, never have been, never will be. But football has brought me friendships that last beyond a lifetime. I had a friend of mine, Jim, diehard Washington fan. And you know how Philly 500 went through and had the hair bet with Cop Hizzle? I don't know if he shaved his head yet or not, or if he's going to, welch out of it or what. But I had a friend of mine, Jim. He worked for me and things. Diehard Washington Redskin fan. He's no longer with us. He ended up getting cancer. And my wife had gotten me tickets for a Monday night Washington game, and he had never been to FedEx Field. And it was Eagles-Washington. I didn't have a team in the fight, so I really didn't care. But I wanted to make sure that he could go to that game. And unfortunately, that was not the game to take somebody to their first game to see their favorite team. Because that was the night Albert Hainsworth laid on his fat ass while Michael Vick ran circles around out there. I want to say it was 28-0 in the first quarter. And that the Washington team just really got killed. But that wasn't the part of the story I wanted to tell you about. Jim and I had a standing bet. Like I said, Philly 500 challenged Cole Pizzle to cut his hair. Jim gave me a seat cushion. It was autographed by somebody on the Washington team, I don't know who, and said, listen, you got the Cowboy one, I got the Washington one. Whoever wins this game is the seat cushion that gets to be seen. The other one has to go behind it until the other team wins again. And Jim's been gone for probably about 4 years or so. But I honor that bet to him because that's what owning your shit is. If you're man enough to make a bet, you better be prepared to own up to it. So I'm hoping that Cop Pizzle honors his bet there. And I want you guys to understand what this game means to me. And it's like, people are like, I don't know why you're going through all the trouble of, live streaming and barbecuing and cooking all that stuff because you're going to be disappointed in the afternoon. And that may be true. But see, that is what a real fan is. A real fan will live and die to the bitter end with their team. No matter how good or how bad it is. They may wear a paper bag. But they are in it knee deep with their team. And that's me. If we don't win another game the rest of the season, I will be here preparing the same way week after week after week. Because as bad as the season has been, I will take an awful season like we have versus none at all. At some point, the law of averages says they'll get it right. We'll finally have another good season. I just hope it happens before I leave up out of here. I'll see you guys in just a couple hours. I got to go up here and get this pork pulled and get the game day eats ready and get ready to bitch slap burgundy and gold. All right, y'all. Thank you for your support.